after I will take the children to school and come back, I'll go to the market, I'll cook, and at night my husband still expects me to come and hang my leg. Romance each other's minds, then your minds begin to make love. Once your minds make love, just fold your arms and watch everything flow naturally.
Hey, Mrs. Francis.
Mabel here, guys. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to see you guys again today.
Hey, Mrs. Francis. Hey,
Mr. F made this.
If this is your first time tuning in, you are most welcome. I just want to send a shout out to every single person that has been supporting my channel ever since.
She talk about everything, marriage, sex, style. She talk about gossip.
I am super grateful. Thank you guys so much.
Talk to me, man, you still want to know how. Hold on me, man, if you still want to know how. Talk to me, man, if you still want to know how.
So I have titled today's video "The Chore of Sex." Yes, the chore of sex. Simply because a lot of people, especially in this part of the world, tend to see sex as a chore. A lot of people see sex as a chore. And of course, we're not going to blame anyone. People are going through a lot. It's not sex that is doing anybody right now. But it's a very important part of every relationship, every intimate relationship, of course. What inspired this vlog basically is a message that I received from a lady. She said she's not doing it again, she's tired. Every time she has to have sex, she's doing it to just save her home. You know, so after our conversation, of course, we had a very wonderful conversation, and I thank God I was able to, contribute in one way or the other. And after the conversation, I thought to myself, a lot of people might be at this same address. So why don't I just do a video, to talk about stuff like this. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are at this address, and I filmed this video with you in mind. For me, sex is an act that involves two parties. Of course, the opposite sex. With the aim of intimate pleasure at the end of the day. Everybody wants to have a good time. Sex is supposed to be for pleasure and not a duty. But some people, because of how their everyday routine is, it has become so much work. When you're not having sex to build intimacy, but you're having sex because you have to do it to satisfy your partner, then I can imagine it is so tiring and it becomes a job. Like a friend of mine would say, she'll say, after I will take the children to school and come back, I'll go to the market, I'll cook, and at night my husband still expects me to come and hang my leg. Because sometimes it can just be very tiring. So you know how it is when they say when you have to do something, it's no longer fun, but when you get to do something, it is so much fun. That is exactly what this means to me. When you have to do it, of course it cannot be fun anymore. So there are a few things that I have put together that I think you can apply to spice up your sex life. So if you are at this address, the first thing I think you should do is communicate with your partner, so your partner will know the one that is doing you. Your partner should know the address that you are at, so that both of you can work it out. It's something that involves both of you, so you cannot be suffering this alone. Tell your partner how you feel, so that both of you can, work together to make sex more pleasurable. So there are one or two things I think you can do to spice up your sex life. Number one, explore with your partner. Explore. Some people, anytime they have to have sex, it's the same routine, and I think that is why people get bored, because you're always having sex when you're tired, and it has to be in the bedroom with the lights off, under the duvet. It's the same routine. And while some other people, anytime they want to have sex, it is sensual sex they're having. So I think that you should explore. I think you should try out different other types of sex and kinds of sex. Try out different sexual positions and try different types of sex. You can try spontaneous sex, you can try oral sex, any type of sex that you think suits your conscience and your beliefs. you can go all out to try it with your partner. I think that's going to go a long way. If you have to go on a weekend getaway, maybe to a hotel, or if you have the funds to travel, have sex in the bathroom, have sex on the beach, let there be a spark. Because nobody likes the same routine all the time. So maybe you always do it in a particular way. Try something different. I'm sure it's going to blow your minds off. The second thing I have to say is, do not make sex about orgasm alone. For me, sex is a journey. So you can imagine going on a road trip, maybe from Lagos to Kano or from Lagos to Ghana, and all you can think of is the final destination. You are going to get frustrated. So do not make sex about the destination alone. When you're traveling by a road, you get to places that you've not been to in your life. You want to enjoy the experience. You want to enjoy every single step of the way. So if you have a partner that takes a very long time to climax, what are you going to do? Then you're in deep yogurt, because anytime you want to have sex with your partner, you're going to get weighed down by the thought of you taking or walking your partner through the process. You're going to get really frustrated. When you are on a journey and you're not bothered about the destination, you would even get there without knowing it. But if all you're thinking of is, when are we going to get there? When are we going to get there? What's the time? How many hours time are we going to get there? You are going to get frustrated, and that journey is going to be long. So don't make sex about the destination. Make sex about the moment. Enjoy the moment. Play fun games. There are so many games you can play with your partner. Play games. Make it about pleasure, basically. So do yourself the favor of enjoying every single moment and the experience generally. Number 3 is, both parties should get involved. I started off by telling you what I think sex is, so that you will know, even if we all know already, but so that we will know that it is both parties that are involved. You know how 50-50 makes a complete 100? That is how it is when you're having sex with your partner. Both of you should get involved. Excuse me. I actually have a cold and I'm just still managing to film. Yeah, both of you should be creative. Both of you should participate. Do not just leave the work for one person, because when you leave everything for one person, it becomes hard work. Imagine that every time you're having sex, or every time you have to have sex, you have to be the one to initiate it. You have to be the one to do every single thing. It can get tiring, and it can become a chore to you in your head. You just see it as, I have to do this thing. Do you get? So both parties should get involved. And don't go and put me inside trouble and say that it's me that said 50-50. Yes, I said 50-50, but don't think it's always going to be 50-50. There are times where your partner is really not going to be in the mood. Let us be realistic. There are times where your partner might not just want to have sex at that time. So you have to do everything. You have to do the initiation and the whole process until you're able to get your partner aroused. So don't go and say, I said it's 50-50 all the time. My hand is not there. But as much as you can, try and make sure you are contributing and you're being creative and you're bringing in your 50. The fourth thing I have to say is, make love to each other's minds. For me, sex is a mind game. So if you're getting bored or you're seeing sex as a chore, I think you should play the mind game. Romance each other's minds. Speak softly to each other. Check up on each other, especially during the day. Check up on your partner, love up on each other, drop notes here and there, send text messages, because by the time your minds are already making love, the process becomes very easy and very, very sweet. It becomes very interesting because your minds are already connecting. You know how sometimes when you are with someone for a very long time, see finish could just enter. So just start all over again by playing that mind game and make sure you romance your minds, and then your minds begin to make love. Once your minds make love, just fold your arms and watch everything flow naturally from the inside out. Everything is going to fall in place. Last but not the least, look attractive. Keep looking attractive. Don't say, what's there to package for? Shebi has already seen my body, or Shebi he has seen everything. No, 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 no. Look attractive. You were attractive before both of you started getting intimate, so don't downplay that. In short, for the fact that you're already getting intimate, that's enough reason for you to up your game. That's enough reason for you to step up so that see finish no go enter. So if you don't think your partner is your packaging, look attractive for you are safe. As a woman, especially, you know, when you look attractive, you tend to feel attractive, and then you will look for any opportunity to unleash your attractiveness, you know, and it makes you feel sexy. You know, there are times when my husband gets dressed, oh, that man is hot. The man is hot. Sometimes when he gets dressed and he's smelling so good, I just want him to, let's not go there, but please look attractive. Keep looking attractive, and it's going to help you feel sexy. It's going to help you to be more intimate with your partner because you look attractive. When you're attractive, when a cake is attractive, I want to eat the cake, right? But when the cake is not looking nice, I'm not interested. So look attractive. I hope these points of mine were quite helpful. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. Please share this video with your friends. You might have at this address and you don't even know, so just as much as you can share it with people around you. I'd really appreciate it. Don't forget, like I said, to like this video and hit the subscribe button. Yo. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.